Closed captioning for Valley Spotlight is provided by Homeplate Media.
The following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
This is the equivalent of a champagne bottle. Okay?
You know how some people come home for Thanksgiving? I feel like we're home now.
I know.
When we come to V Squared, it just feels right.
Eddie, thank you so much.
Well, thank you for coming. Thanks
No,
for
you're
being here.
so welcome. This is, of course, we're welcoming you to another edition of Valley Spotlight.
That's right.
And the reason why we are here at V Squared, a place that Mike and I have grown to love for many years, is because you guys are celebrating your 15th year.
15 years in downtown Youngstown.
In 25 or 26?
It's kicking in now, 25.
Right now.
We're starting to kick in now.
Yep.
We're hitting our 15th year. It's been
Okay.
beautiful.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yes, it has.
Food's great. Place still looks great.
Thank you.
Looks brand new every time
Thank
I walk
you.
in.
And the food, the
Yes.
drinks, the atmosphere, the community, I think is a huge part of the reason why you guys wanted to be down here in the first place.
Yes. And we owe it to them. That's why we've been here for 15 years. We want to say thank you to them because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here.
I agree. We feel the same way, Michael, right? I remember
Yep.
the day that we got the news that you guys were absolutely opening. And it was like the biggest thing for the city of Youngstown. It's not that we didn't have Roberto's. It's not that we didn't have great places down here. But there was like this resurgence and this energy that came with you and Vern and your entire team who is here all the time.
All the time. Vern and I were the first one to get downtown started 15 years ago. We're the first one came down here. And we looked at each other, thought we were crazy, but hey, we're very pleased with it.
We did not look at you as
No.
we were crazy. We were so
We were already
happy
crazy. And-
because we were down the street.
Yeah, we're a block away. So, anything, how's it evolved in the last 15 years, other than the traffic patterns? Is it
And
changed
leadership.
at all, or is it still similar to when it was?
It
or-
changed a little bit because we have a parking situation, but people are starting to figure it out and starting to come back down. I think with the new mayor coming in too, people are excited about it. But everybody's excited about what's going on in the city now.
Great pizzas.
Thank you.
Eight minutes to make one.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
great.
And we got a new pizza.
This
a
flatbread
Roman
is
style
new?
pizza. Yes.
This is
Yes,
why
it
I'm
started
saving.
It started in Rome.
I'm
It's starting
saving
to hit the
room
United
on the
States now, and
Steelite
it's
plate.
fantastic.
Is that right?
Yes.
I'll try to get Lauren one here. She may end up with two.
Here, give me two. It's okay.
Okay.
That pepperoni, when I see pepperoni like this, I kind of fall in love a little bit.
Yes.
What is it about this pepperoni?
That's real
it does like
pepperoni.
this
When
thing.
it curls up, that's how you know, right?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
So perfect.
That's a good margarita pepperoni.
Oh my goodness.
Enjoy.
All right. So you guys have kept a lot of things on the menu over the years.
Yes.
The edamame hummus and the meatballs.
Yes. Right.
Are they staying for the next 15 years?
Yes, we're doing a menu change now. We're going through a menu change. We're changing things up, but the good staples will stay. The hummus, the calamari, the meatballs, the pizza. We add the new Roman style pizza on, some new sandwiches, some new stuff. Gotta keep it fresh.
I love it.
Thank you.
All right, so you're going to hang with us, right?
Yes.
You're hanging here for the show, and we'll get things started. Do you remember Shaun Cassidy?
Yes.
You did.
I do.
Yes.
You didn't have a poster on your wall.
No,
or
I did
anything,
not.
you?
No.
But I know people that did.
Yes, a lot of people did.
He was like, if you don't know, if you're a little bit younger, he was like Bieber before Bieber. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I would say that.
And he came to town this week at the Robbins Theater, and we had a chance to catch up with him and find out what he had been doing for the last 50 years. If you're of a certain age, you remember Shaun Cassidy, maybe from his hit TV show, The Hardy Boys.
No, I know we're all having nightmares. Dad's the last man in the world to believe in haunted houses.
Or maybe from a poster on a wall. Or at a concert playing sold-out shows.
My last concert tour ended in 1980 at the Houston Astrodome for 55,000 people, and I said goodnight And I didn't know it would be the last concert I'd do for 40 years.
It's true Cassidy was no longer in the spotlight for those 4 decades, but that doesn't mean he wasn't busy. He was writing and producing hit TV shows like Cold Case or New Amsterdam, to name a few. But then he got the itch to do something more.
I'd been offered many times over the years, and I had a great job, and I was doing something I loved, and I got to stay home, and I have a lot of kids, so I got to be with my kids and my family. So touring didn't appeal to me, but when the storytelling part of it landed for me, and I realized that I'd missed this connection with an audience being locked in my room for 30 years, and I could find a way to go out and feel like I was doing something that wasn't a purely nostalgic thing, although it certainly has that appeal, but I could do something that felt authentic to my life now, and weave the old and new together, which is what I'm doing with the audience.
So instead of writing for somebody else, Shaun wrote a show for himself. Equal parts storytelling about his amazing life, and of course, still singing his hits.
And when I found out the audiences loved it, and they do, I mean, come for the songs, leave for the stories. That's kind of how it is.
Well, come on, everybody get down and get with it. Come on, everybody get down and get with it.
It became something I really could expand on. And yeah, I started tailoring the stories. I started getting way more personal with them. And what I learned is, when you talk, this isn't just an audience, it's people in general. When you talk generally about your life, on the surface you think, oh, that'll land more because everybody generally has kind of the same experience. But the opposite's true. When you get really specific about your life, it lands on a deeper level with people. Because we're really not that unique.
But the truth is, he is unique. Not many people have a family in showbiz, a TV star for a mom, and get to go on tour with them, which is how Shaun came to Warren in the first place.
Such fond memories of Ohio in general, and specifically Warren, because when I was like 14, 15, 16, first time I was ever on the stage was at one of the theaters that was run by John Kenley and the Kenley Players, which is a big summer stock circuit in Ohio, I think in the 60s and 70s, maybe into the 80s, I don't know. But I toured with my mom in The Sound of Music in a show called On a Clear Day You Can See Forever. And I just have so many really romantic memories of Ohio in the summer, cornfields and chorus girls. I mean, to a 15-year-old kid, that was like magic land.
So now he's back. A little bit older, a little bit wiser, still looks great, and still has groupies.
Oh, yeah.
You do?
Oh, yeah.
What's that like?
Hysterical. I got hit with a bra the other night. It's a lot bigger than the bras I remember getting hit with when I was a kid.
But he understands that as his audience has evolved, that part is different too.
These are fans who have been fans for a long time, and they carry you in their heart in a special way, because if you're the first record or first concert or first poster or first crush or whatever it is, the crush may go away, but the feeling is kind of timeless. And I know it because I've felt that way about other people, and that's what you see and feel. It's romantic. The first line I have in the show is I say, this is a love story. And it is. It's a love story, not just in the traditional sense, but it's sort of a greater story of the journey here, of being together and being apart for a long time, of meeting new people at first spark.
Cassidy looks at himself as a romantic, and there's something about being back on stage that gives him that feeling that it's where he needs to be. And the reaction from his fans makes it all worthwhile.
I'm grateful, and I'm thrilled that they like the show, because I'm doing a show I like, and they like it too. And that happened the last time 40 years ago.
Still a great song.
People love him still?
I know. Isn't that crazy? Selling out places. Remembers
Yes, they
Warren.
should. And his mom?
So great. Still cracking at it. And he says he does the show actually for the guys. It's not just for the ladies. He does the show for the guys because they're going to be surprised how well they like it. So,
I like it, Michael.
all right, let's take a break.
All right, 15 years of us being here at V squared
Yeah.
or V2. I think it's V squared, but people say V2.
They do.
I know.
I don't think they get mad at you either way.
I don't think it doesn't matter, but just come on out to downtown Youngstown and we'll be back with more Valley Spotlight.
Toot, toot. I don't know why after this.
In today's fast-changing real estate market, you need access to the right information to make smart choices. I invest in real estate all over the country, and I rely on smart agents who know their local market inside and out. In the Mahoning Valley, I work with Kelly Warren. She guarantees to sell your home at a price and a deadline you agree to, or she'll buy it. She can also give you an instant cash offer. Go to kellysoldit.com and find out how Kelly and her team can start working for you.
Slow internet was such a trigger for me. But with ultra-fast Brightspeed fiber internet, look at all this speed.
Ultra-fast, Brightspeed fiber internet. Switch to the bright side.
I don't know about you, but mine's bigger.
I think might be right, but mine's tastier.
I don't think so.
I win. Look at this.
Yep.
ESPN Mahoning Valley 94.7 FM and 1330 AM. Sports, talk, music, and more for the Valley.
A Christmas tradition for over 35 years. Miracle on Easy Street. Join over 100 singers, dancers, and Little Rascals December 19th through the 21st at Powers Auditorium. Tickets are on sale now and the best seats are going fast. Visit yourpack.org.
Welcome back to Valley Spotlight, everybody. We're at V Squared here in downtown Youngstown. We're in just a couple of weeks and just a couple of blocks away, we will be watching Miracle on Easy Street again. Todd Hancock, Maureen Collins, Megan Cleland are all here with us today to talk about the big show, which has been going on for
37 years.
37 years.
37 years.
You just kind of made it up.
Yeah, we just made it up. Did it as a break from Pump Boys and Mad Ants, and we just made up a Christmas show.
Sometimes, as Lauren knows, a made-up show is a good show.
You know all about that.
Right, we did. This
All right, your role in the show is?
Well, I'm kind of the host, but I'm kind of, I don't know.
Do a little singing.
Yeah, I do a little singing.
Right. You do the Grinch song, right?
Yeah.
Please tell me you do the Grinch.
I do the Grinch.
All right. Very
He
good.
does. Look at that voice.
And what do you do, Maureen?
I am also one of the hosts, Todd and I take care of the young people in the show, our rascals, we call them. And I teach them throughout the year so they get an opportunity to be on that big stage. It's so great. But here's the real star of the show, the Miracle Maker.
The
choreography.
Okay, so how many kids are in this show?
I have 76 dancers this year.
All on the stage at once sometimes?
At the end.
Well, oh yeah, at the end.
At the end, we'll all fit. And I have 43 rascals in each show.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of kids.
Are they good listeners?
Mine, for the most part.
I'm glad we were honest. They're excited.
Is Sabina in the show?
No.
No. All right. Well, next year. She doesn't quite have the talent yet. I mean, let's be honest. These are the pros.
I think the talent's there.
Okay, very good. All right, so if you've never seen the show, and I'll be honest, I've never seen the show.
Oh my gosh.
I know. Maybe I should come. Take people through what the show's all about.
Well, you know, it's Youngstown's version of Radio City's Christmas Spectacular. I'm not going to make any bones about it. I went to New York and stole as much as I could. I love the Christmas Spectacular.
Okay.
And I said, why can't Youngstown put on one of these? So
Right.
without Megan, we couldn't do it because the dancers are everything.
Oh my gosh. They are the
And the
cherry
Little
on top.
Rascals, they're always the Little Rascals in the show because they don't grow up. So they're always young.
They always have to be
even though we get old.
Right.
But you know,
older, not just old.
yeah.
Right.
Well, we're-
And our band is ideal. Best musicians in the area.
Is that right? So live?
Live music, which is really something we love.
How long have you been rehearsing with the gang?
Since the middle of October.
Yeah.
Roughly 8 weeks every year.
And they're there every weekend from 8 to 7, 8 to 8.
12-hour days.
12-hour days.
Really?
Yeah.
And they just absolutely love it?
They love
The
it.
dancers love it. My kids are there just during the week, and they started 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Raise your hand if you still get nervous before a show. Okay. Why? What's nerve-wracking? Well, all the kids probably, right?
Yeah, I'm also nervous for myself still.
We're nervous for you.
Yeah.
If you stop getting nervous, then it's not going to be good.
Right. Absolutely.
You want to be on top of your
It's more of that nervous energy, the excitement of all the people coming, and you don't want anything to go wrong, you know. So that was it. It's not afraid to sing or be out there, but I'm excited for the kids so much. It's more excitement than nerves, I guess.
Okay. Raise your hand if you think you can take it 40 years.
Oh, I'm going to go for sure, I hope.
Absolutely. All right, let's do show times and ticket information so people, if they want to come, like they do every single year.
It's December 19, 20, and 21.
Okay.
On the 21st, there's a 2:30 matinee.
That's the Sunday show.
That's the Sunday show, and it's down at the Dior. You can go online. What is it? Diorpack.org. Or you can call them, and I don't know the number. Do you? Come on, what do I pay you for? No. Call the box
We'll
office.
put it right at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
Excellent. That's what we pay you on for.
right here. Call that number.
Okay, that's part of your holiday tradition. These are the folks behind.
Not part of your holiday tradition.
Well,
maybe
not
something.
yet. Not
30 years, maybe, you know, but
I promise. All right, let's send it out to Lauren. She's in one of your favorite places.
Perfect. I love it.
Learning about model trains.
Oh,
Good
boy.
job, guys.
Thank you so much.
And break a leg this year. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Well, choo-choo, make room for Bruce.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my gosh. When I saw the press release from you guys come through our email, I was like, you know what? I have a son who loves trains. I feel like maybe we should go and do this. I walked in, it was like a kid in a candy store. I don't think I could have been more excited about being able to see what it is that you and all these wonderful people have put together over years and years.
Yeah, we've been at it, well, the club started in 1957, but we've been in this building since 1977. So the layouts are pretty much the same shape, but everything inside them has changed over the years.
How many members do you guys have as part of your
We
organization?
have about 40, and they're split between the O-scale guys and the HO scale guys. So we have two layouts that are permanent, and then we have an HO scale modular that can move around. We've taken it to OWOW and some libraries and stuff. So.
All right, I have to know, you guys have a big open out house that is coming up this weekend. Lots of things for people to look forward to.
Right.
Even if you're not a locomotive or a train expert in any way,
Right.
this is for everybody, right?
It's fun. It's just fun to see the trains moving and the scenery. Everything has scenery around it. We've got part of downtown Youngstown, the central square from the 50s. We've got a replica of this close site, some of Iodora Park. We've got a steel mill. It's an integrated mill. It starts with the coke ovens and goes all the way where it comes out rolled steel at the end. That's animated and illuminated. We have a drive-in movie that shows movies, Christmas movies in December. We have other things that are hidden on the layout for scavenger hunt for everybody to look and see if they can find it so they can see the scenery. But the layout is a combination of historical things that were around Youngstown and just stuff that is general buildings or industries that were common around here.
For somebody who has never set foot in this building, we're in the lower level,
We're in
but
the-
there are lots of levels of
There are
this.
3 levels of trains. We're in the old 4-mile run church. The building was built originally in 1867. So the main church is a little old, and then they added on in 1948, and then we put an addition on a couple of years ago. So in the basement of the original church, we have the HO layout, which takes up the entire basement. In the sanctuary, we have the O-scale layout, which takes up that. And then in the addition, we have the modular layout, which can be taken apart and moved around. But it's up for Christmas, and then we'll take it down to have our Christmas party. So,
Bruce, what do you want people to know when they're walking in the door? What's allowed? What's not allowed? Is it expensive? Do we have to make is there going to be a line out the door?
Well, we hope there's a line.
I would think
not
so.
a
I would
super
line up.
long line. Usually, everybody moves few. There's a few sometimes backups, but mostly everybody can move through pretty quickly. Usually, early and late are the least busy times. Like we open at noon, we're open until 6. So the first hour sometimes is slow, and the second hour, and it also depends on football games on Sunday how busy it is. So how many Browns fans watch at 1 and how many Steelers fans watch at 4. That adjusts for how many people come in. But it usually moves through, and since you can move to multiple layers, if it gets backed up, you can go up and look at the one upstairs, come back down. We have some food, some soda and some snacks
somebody wants to just, fortify themselves for 6 hours like I used to be before I joined the club, I just came down here and spent the day, and they said, why don't you just join?
I think that was my next question. For people that want to be a part of what you guys are doing here, it's such a wonderful group, and you guys have a lot of fun, and you guys can run all different kinds of trains, right? You did say that.
Right. We have 8 show trains down here and O-scale upstairs. We run steam and diesel, whatever the member wants to run. Right now, on both of our layouts run on what's called DC, but our modular layout runs on DCC, which is a new way of controlling them by chip in the locomotive, so they can do all kind of things without, they can run independently on the same track. So that's the newest technology, and once we get better with that, we'll probably convert the HO layout over to that, but that's a major rewiring project.
We'll be back for that one. I love rewiring projects. Did you know that? No, I don't.
Yeah,
I do not like them. I do not like them. I am not excited about
you're
those.
young and spry, so we can send you under the layout.
You are very, very kind.
With a flashlight.
You got my vote, Bruce. Whatever you're running for, I'll vote for you. Tell people at home how they can get a hold of you guys the best way to get information about the Youngstown Model Railroad Association.
Go to our website, ymra.org.
ymra.org.
Because we have an answering machine, but we always forget to pick it up. So and it depends, we're in and out of here at different times. So probably the best thing is ymra.org. The open houses are this weekend and next weekend, the 6th and 7th and the 13th and the 14th.
Great.
And it's $5. 11 and under, accompanied by an adult, are free. It's just, I think, fun time for a lot of people.
This year Santa Claus might need a little help.
And I think our friends from Brightspeed can help.
Just in time for the holidays, we're going to be giving away 3 great prizes, perfect for gifts.
A Ring doorbell to get your jingle on.
An Apple AirPods Pro to get your jam on.
And a Nintendo Switch 2 with Super Mario Kart World to get your game on. To enter, visit valleyspotlight.com and fill out a quick entry form.
We'll be announcing the winners on Sunday, December 21st.
So get your entry in now.
And happy holidays from Brightspeed
and Valley Spotlight.
Your eyes are 2 of the most important parts of your body, so it's best to take care of them. Optical Solutions in the Austintown Plaza offers comprehensive eye exams, medical eye care, LASIK and cataract evaluation, and more. Contact lenses in all types, plus eyewear from budget to designer frames. Optical Solutions is your complete eye care destination. Covered by most insurance carriers, contact Optical Solutions today to make your appointment. 330-797-8780.
Over the last 5 years, Goat Heating and Cooling, with a little help from Valley Spotlight,
has given away 15 furnaces to those in need.
And this year, we're keeping the heat on.
We'll still be taking your nominations if you know someone who really needs a furnace.
But now this is your chance to enter and win a new Lennox furnace.
We'll announce the winner on Sunday, December 21st.
So visit valleyspotlight.com or
GaltHeating.com for contest details. Happy holidays!
So 2 again this year? Thanks, Galt. You're the best.
Valley News and Valley People. Restaurants, concerts, things to see. Family fun, computer classes, outdoor hikes and history. Winter sports or hibernation. Shoot some hoops or fry some bacon. It's all online, just look and see. Metro Monthly, just for me.
What's Bright About Warren is my Mac.Bid story.
Okay.
All right, and 3, 2, and 1.
Hey, back here on Valley Spotlight.
Are you feeling festive?
Yeah, always. This time of year.
Are. He is very festive.
I do.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Do you want to know what's open 24 hours and 7 days a week?
Go ahead. I can think of a couple things.
Macbids.com. Okay.
It's finally made its way to Warren, huh?
It's made its way to Warren a long time ago, but it finally made its way into my life, right?
Okay. See, it does all the deal.
I do like a good deal, and people said, you should try it. I'm like, okay, I will try it. So I went, I did, and I saw, and I met.
And you purchased?
I did, but that is not even what this is about. All right. This is what somebody else purchased.
And what's Bright About Warren?
Inside the Warren, Ohio Mac.Bid's warehouse, you never know what you'll find. Tools, toys, electronics, furniture, all stacked on pallets waiting for the highest bidder. And outside, well, take a look.
I do want to see.
I do!
Oh my God. And everything, the guy behind me had everything in boxes, and mine was just general merchandise.
But for Monica Groves, today was her lucky day.
It was a pallet of general merchandise. And so, as you can tell, I have like 10 blinds, 12 home phones, a bunch of nails.
She walked in with her $100 bid and walked out with a pallet worth more than $3,000. The catch? She had no idea what was inside.
A bunch of arm slings, like it's stuff that I wouldn't use, but I'm having a white elephants party at my bar. And, my husband's gonna kill me. I had way too much wine one night and I clicked.
She clicked her way into box after box, brand new items, kitchen appliances, home goods, costumes, even electronics. And in the middle of the warehouse, she spent nearly 2 hours scanning every single barcode.
I was, because it was like a treasure, like, oh my God, what am I gonna find out? What am I gonna find next or whatever? But then I got multiple phones, multiple this, multiple that, and I was like, I want something fun.
Mac.Bid buys customer returns and overstock from major retailers and then auctions them off at deep discounts online. For bargain hunters who then pick up their win, it's part treasure hunt, part gamble.
They give you like a picture of them. Don't do general merchandise, get stuff in boxes. Much easier. Like it was this big. You saw it, did you see it? It was huge. And then I had to go through every single thing.
From a mystery pallet to a car full of surprises and some new friends too.
You want a phone?
Yeah, give me that phone.
You want a phone?
Give me that phone.
This
phone.
is, look at this.
Yeah.
A phone.
Oh my God.
Answering system.
Yes.
And then arm
yes.
thing.
You know, I thank you. That was amazing, Monica. That was amazing.
At least I got, depends for my parents.
You got it, Mama. You got it.
White elephant. We're going to get so much.
You got all.
Scan the on-screen QR code to see if Brightspeed is available in your area. You're not the only one that likes a good deal, I think.
Right?
People lose their minds sometimes for a good deal.
I did take the phone. I did take the arm sling. They're going to be Christmas presents, so if you get one.
You were looking for an arm sling this year.
Or if you get one.
Good job.
Remember when you were looking for an arm sling?
I needed one. I had my surgery up there.
Anyway, it was just absolutely wonderful. And thank you to Brightspeed for being like a great partner for us this year and telling great stories about Warren.
All right, a little art now, huh?
Yeah, if you're going to come to Warren and pick up all your Mac.Bid stuff, you can go to Boardman too. But come to Trumbull County and get an ornament.
Yeah, might as well go to the art show. Here's the latest of what they have going at TAG, the Trumbull Art Gallery. The Trumbull Art Gallery in downtown Warren is hosting its 6th annual Trees at the Gallery event until the beginning of January, with unique holiday ornaments from its many artisans.
It's called Trees at the Gallery, TAG, T-A-G, at TAG, and this is an event we sponsor mostly to help the artists that show in our gift shop year-round. It's kind of a way to have an extended version of what they offer.
This craft market is a bit unique.
We really encourage people to put up a tree and put their ornaments on it or their product, just to get things visually up off a table. So it doesn't just look like a regular craft show. It's more of a, as you can see by the hanging lights, it looks like a tree lot. So it'd just be more like a fun tree lot with already decorated trees.
Beautiful ornaments to suit any taste, unique artwork, and handcrafted wood items can also be found here.
Mostly it's a handcrafted piece. It's not something that's mass produced. These I do make in quantity, but they're still made one at a time. I use strictly furniture grade material on all these. And again, they're basically a handcrafted piece from right from the beginning to the end. Same thing with the bowls. This goes from a log to a finished piece. and that's what they're looking for, something this handcrafted.
The event benefits both the artists and the gallery, and the proceeds from the Angels for Art education ornaments help fund classes for a lot of people.
So we wanted to do something that would benefit the community, give them a little bit of art therapy. We developed the Angel program, and it's called Angels for Art Education. The funds that are collected from the Angels goes to the art education program. So when we do community outreach, like for example, Sue might do the Warren Farmers Market, and she'll set up a table and she'll do some sort of art project. All those supplies are paid for by the Angel Fund. Then there are times that we have groups coming here. We had a robotics team come in from Warren City Schools, and they wanted to do clay ornaments for Christmas. So the Angel program paid for that.
So be sure to stop in and check out Trees at the Gallery and give your holiday decor some handcrafted originals.
So talented.
I know.
They really do some great things. I had the same ornaments every single year. I need some new stuff.
I look at ornaments differently now that I have a 2-year-old again.
Right.
I'm like, oh, that's a good ornament. That's a low tree ornament. That's a high
this one has
tree
the dog in mind.
ornament.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, thank
Great
you guys.
time.
Yes.
Kelly Warren later.
You bet.
All right, stick around.
She's looking really good too.
We have such a legacy, created such a legacy here in the Valley, and we're very well respected by numerous manufacturers in the industry. We're a leader in our industry, and I want to continue that. We want to continue that, and we want to take it to the next level. Whatever that level may be, we're ready for it.
So let yourself go to Duca. Let yourself go to Duca.
History is like a window into the past. In my History Press trilogy, Lost Youngstown, Historic Theaters of Youngstown, and Hidden History of Youngstown and the Mahoning Valley, learn little-known facts and interesting tales from our storied past. All 3 are available at Barnes & Noble, fine local retailers, and Amazon.com.
RC Compounding specializes in preparing affordable and natural hormone replacement therapy just for you.
I was spinning my wheels before. I didn't know what was wrong, and now I feel I have a sounder mind. You know, I can sleep better. You know, when your hormones are off, your whole body is off, your mind is off. So I feel a lot better. I feel like I can do anything.
RC Compounding, we care about your health.
My mother was always very familiar with her neighborhood, but one day she stopped at the stop sign for much longer than usual, and she didn't know whether she should go forward or turn, and she wasn't even really sure where she was at. It was very unsettling for her.
I felt so much better after my son told me, "Mom, I don't want you to worry or be afraid. I'll be there for you, and we'll figure it out."
I used to blame spotty Wi-Fi for my trolling, but now with Brightspeed fiber internet, I have reliable Wi-Fi in all my favorite places. Oh, soulmates!
Ultra-reliable Brightspeed fiber internet. Switch to the bright side.
Hey, what are you doing here? Chicken parm tonight. Valley's favorite.
Hey, mine's authentic. Mine's cheesier. Mine's famous. Yeah.
We're chicken parm and so much more.
Well, welcome back to this very special edition of Valley Spotlight. I know, how did I go from B Squared in downtown Youngstown to board bang with these 2 lovely ladies? The magic of television. Kelly Warren, Sharon Mosier, Kelly Warren Associates. Yeah. Sharon Mosier. Hello, Youngstown. Meet Sharon. She's gonna make sure that you get $10,000 to move to Youngstown. That's overselling, and that's not even remotely true. But there is a piece of that puzzle as to why I was really excited to have you guys on the show for this. Kelly, welcome back. Always. Tell us about Sharon. Sharon's one of our favorite loan officers. We love working with all the local loan officers, but Sharon is somebody who knows what she's doing and gets stuff done, and she loves the local community. So we thought we'd share a little bit about this At Home in Youngstown grant. Yes. Sharon, welcome.
Thank you so much.
You are calm and collected and cool and all of those things at this present moment, but I will tell you what, when you hit the button, when you are passionate about something, that's you when it comes to business.
Yes.
Take me through the process for people that are interested in becoming a homeowner in the city of Youngstown, because that's a big deal.
Absolutely.
A big decision.
Absolutely. Yeah. Purchasing a home is your biggest investment.
You think?
So Youngstown was fortunate enough to be given money during COVID or from COVID, and they set aside this $5 million for home buyers. It's called the At Home in Youngstown Grant Program, and it is really a great opportunity for folks who want to purchase a home within Youngstown city limits. And the easiest way to know if the home qualifies, because really that's the only qualifying factor, is the home has to qualify.
The property itself.
Property has to qualify. And then obviously the buyer has to qualify with the lender, right? But then if they qualify with the lender and the home qualifies within Youngstown City, they get the grant. Easy, right?
$10,000. When we're talking about that kind of money, for people who maybe are looking to be a first-time home buyer or maybe something different, that's a huge amount of money.
It is. With that amount of money, a lot of buyers could get in almost no money down, no money out of pocket.
Right. What's the holdup? How much money is left? Where do we stand right now in the current city of what the state, what it is?
Yeah. So like I said, they were given $5 million originally. We had a town hall meeting maybe a month or two ago that I attended, and I think they're just over $2 million awarded.
So we've got $3 million to give out this year.
Yes.
Yes.
Registered for a free furnace, right? Twin. Also, and then.
So, it's just a great opportunity. Like Kelly said, they really could come to the closing table with nothing out of pocket, which to purchase a home with $0 out of your pocket, where you could use your own money for furnace, for furniture, appliances, the things that you might need to fill that home with. It's a great opportunity for our community.
How do people get more information from you, from the lenders, from people who are the ones that you need to have these conversations with, because it's not everybody?
Right. So unfortunately, I do not have access to those funds. No,
right this minute. We're working on
right this minute. Right. We're in 2025. We're hoping January 1, 2026, we will have access to those funds. So there are approved lenders currently. From what I understand, it's local banks and credit unions have access. So the prospective buyer has to get pre-qualified from the lender. And then they will work with Catholic Charities to do a home buyer education, which will then allow them to get that $10,000.
The fact that she's not even able to access that money, and there's so much passion that comes from this. I just want people that are watching our show to know that that's where it's coming from, and we appreciate the knowledge and the wisdom and the advice and the enthusiasm for what could be and what is possible. And Kelly, lots to come in 2026. I think we're out of time right now.
Yeah,
she has a beautiful successful run, and now we're out of time, but so much in this property itself in Boardman coming up, and lots to do with your agents in 2026.
So much.
Something else you want to leave our Valley Spotlight friends with for this week? Thanks for watching us.
Yeah.
What's the phone number? Call or text.
717-2689.
KellySoldit.com. Sharon, thank you.
Thank you.
And go Youngstown.
Yes.
Ooh, money talks, and that might be just enough to nudge you in that direction. All right, let's head back to Lauren now. They're building these places around the world that have these big servers in them for computers and things like that. Sounds great, but not everybody's on board. Here's why.
advice.
Legal advice, yep.
You are our neighbor. You also give great advice, Matt. So does all of your team, I have to say. Happy holidays. Nice to see you.
Happy holidays to you.
All right. Like I just said, neighbors in Hubbard, Ohio, and also lots of communities around Trumbull County are being faced with something that I think raises a ton of questions. Data centers and zoning.
Yeah, so
what do you know and what do we
just had it a while ago in Hubbard.
Yeah.
You know, there's talk. So I guess big picture, AI data centers, these big buildings with computer servers that run artificial intelligence, and that's what they're supposed to be doing is, you know, all of this stuff. And we are in an AI boom, right? I mean, it's
yes, we are.
And so,
are we real? He's real.
I'm real.
I'm real.
Pretty soon it'll all be AI. We won't be able to tell the difference, which is frightening. But they want to build these big buildings that have all these computer servers in them so they can run all the AI that we put on our phone. If you say, hey, make me a recipe with these 10 ingredients, it'll spit out all these recipes.
That's a good idea. I should do that.
You should do it. But they have to have these data centers in order for you to be able to do that.
Oh, yeah.
The problem is these are centers that come into localities. They're huge.
Yes, when we say huge, like
if you go to Lordstown, those big plants.
Right.
The huge footprint. And the issue we're running into is they have to be zoned, right? So they have to legally be allowed to build. Right. And so zoning basic ideas are, you know, most places we live have restrictions on what you can do, what you can build, you know, residential. You can only build residences there, right?
Right.
Industrial and stuff like that. Well, the problem is from locality's perspective, you like the idea of jobs, right? You like the idea of taxes being paid because of new jobs coming in, building construction. But with these data centers, the big concern has been electricity draw. Because they take a lot of power.
Right, can the infrastructure hold it?
Can it hold it? So you'll go to a place like Lordstown, they think it can, right? I mean, that's what the developers think. A place like Hubbard and other Trumbull, can it really do it? And so from a resident's perspective, that's kind of where you're at. And so it's about voicing your concerns to your local city council, township trustees to say, listen, we have concerns if you do, because it's going to have to be zoned, it's going to have to be permitted, they're going to have to allow it. And so there's been a big pushback now on that.
So where do we, I mean, let's say city council votes in favor and there's really nothing the residents can do, right?
Yes.
Or where's the line drawn?
So let's say it's allowed. I mean, you could still have a complaint. Maybe you think that the city council kind of screwed things up. They looked at it wrong. They didn't follow the law, right?
Right.
And so you can, as a resident, if you're infected, you know, sue them, try to appeal it, take it up through. Because if you look at Lordstown, what is happening right now, what little I know about it, because I haven't dug into all the details, is that they actually denied it. And in one aspect, they're saying, well, we need it. The developer's saying, no, wait a minute. We're good. We meet the standard that you have in place. You can't deny it. And they're generally kind of true. If you meet the current zone, so you know you're under a house that says it's a single, or let's say your zoning allows single and multifamily dwellings. You submit an application for a multifamily, and then all of a sudden they go,
wait a minute.
If the zoning is permitted for that type of use, you should be grandfathered in. They don't get to change it because they don't like you.
Oh boy.
So it's a big thing, and it will only, this is something that is not going away. This will be in Northeast Ohio. We're in Trumbull and Mahoning. We are talking about something that's going to be there for quite some time now.
We're at the Market House Cafe in Howland right now, and I have a feeling a lot of people are probably talking about that over their coffee. Honest to goodness. So
it's a concern.
Matt, thank you for the insight always. Happy holidays to your family.
Happy holidays to you.
I have this, I have a butterscotch latte.
Still boring coffee, Lauren.
I know.
I'm boring.
Really good.
It's really good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
A Christmas tradition for over 35 years. Miracle on Easy Street. Join over 100 singers, dancers, and Little Rascals December 19th through the 21st at Powers Auditorium. Tickets are on sale now and the best seats are going fast. Visit diorpac.org.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies. Because when people are fed, futures are nourished. Everyone deserves to live a full life. And with your help, together we can end hunger. Join the movement at feedingamerica.org/act now.
Valley News and Valley People. Restaurants, concerts, things to see. Family fun, computer classes, outdoor hikes, and history. Winter sports or hibernation. Shoot some hoops or fry some bacon. It's all online, just look and see. Metro Monthly, just for me.
Find your next meal on the new Eat Local Ohio app. Beautifully curated food content from all the best local independent restaurants, right at your fingertips. Download the app today. Eat Local Ohio.
Safety is our top priority at Barina's Automotive Center when we're taking care of your vehicle. We invest in the latest equipment to service the newest makes and models and keep our team's education up to date on the latest skills and techniques. At Barina's, we provide a free digital vehicle safety inspection so you can actually see what we see and understand our recommendations. Barina's Automotive Center on Robbins Avenue in Niles. Call 330-652-AUTO today and get your car back on the road safe and sound. Back here on Valley Spotlight, thanks again for joining us on this Sunday morning at V Square down here in downtown Youngstown. I'm telling you, if you're going to the Miracle and Easy Street anyhow, come on down during intermission. Slam one and go back. All right, anyway, what are we even talking about? Oh, I know, holiday gift ideas. Not everything has to be a shirt that isn't going to fit. Lauren and Carl have something that's good for just about anybody.
The bows are out.
It's Christmas time.
The bells are jingling.
Well, yes, it's that time of year on the farm.
Carl looks like he could use a winter's nap.
We're
Maybe
getting
some hibernation.
There. Hibernation, it's coming. Here, you know, we're going to get through the Christmas season of holidays and gift basket making. And we're still got some great produce on the farm here. We got some apples and winter squash, potatoes, sweet potatoes, a few straggling peppers, a little bit of tomatoes. Yeah, so we got a few items of that, but now it's holiday season, so
This is like Santa's workshop.
It is. The elves are busy.
There's so many different options for people out there, and I love the fact that it's so different. I feel like this is way different than last year.
It is. We've got way more Italian specialty items, a lot more different types of candies. We've got great olive oils, and so now is the time to figure out who deserves an Aunt Julie gift basket.
Who deserves an Aunt Julie's gift basket? You know what? That is a good way of looking at it, because not everybody deserves an Aunt Julie's gift basket.
So we are busy building them and making them, and you know, you can call here at the market and request certain items that we have, or whatever you want the elves to put in there. And so, you know, it's all up to you. And we are, you know, we can start out at like a $15 item, a $15 basket, and go up.
You know, I was looking at the ones that you guys had done already.
Yes,
and my, of course, frugal side, not cheap, I will say frugal side, I was like, you know what? I feel like this is a very nice gift. And I thought I was going to flip over that price tag on this one, this coffee one, and I thought it was going to say $55. And it said $35.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is really great brands, amazing.
Yeah, Lavazza coffees. We've got little great Pittsburgh biscottis in there. We've got the Pitzels in there for dipping in your coffee. So yeah, different. Got the little coffee baskets, and then you've got the honey and the jams and the jellies in this one here with some chocolates. And yeah, it's all over the board. You know, pastas, the different types of Italian pastas we have with the sauces and the olive oils and the clove of garlic. You know, so
that's all you need.
Yeah, that's all you need. For, you know, so that's a pasta basket. But yeah, all kinds of options, and we've got a couple more weeks here. You know, the market's open, It's winter hours, but you can call. The best thing is to call. Place your orders, and then we can get them made for you. And then that's
And the Chick-fil-A sauce basket is.
Yeah, we've got one of those.
Of course we do. How would we not? I have my own Vanna White that was supposed to push our giant baskets in, but she's hanging out over there eating fudge, I think. So hold on. Look at these. I just want to say, like, when you say if you wanted to do something like for maybe a whole family, like a whole bunch of people all at the same time.
There's a huge
one
basket.
gift.
Yeah.
You could do this. Hold on. You take this one. I'll go get the other one.
You're going to get the other one that we have. But
this
So
pasta one.
corporate gifting, we're busy. We've got a lot of different companies that like to put these little great baskets together for their clients. So yeah, if you need one or whatever, 100, we can do it for you.
Just call them and tell them what they're interested in, and of course, let me take that.
No, I got it. You got it? Okay.
I'm very physically
All right,
fit.
muscles. We got that.
This time of year, I have a 2-year-old. He likes
so
to be held. But Carl, thank you for always being with our
coming out, and
Valley Spotlight family.
We're excited to see you guys in the last few weeks here in December before the holidays, and get your gift baskets, and and it will be the last hurrah for this season until the new year rolls around.
And a new website for them finally coming. It's like a Christmas present that's been waiting for 2 years. So
that's all good. We're excited for that.
All right, Carl. Thank you.
Thank you for coming out today.
Merry Christmas
Merry
to
Christmas,
Mel and
happy
the Carls
holidays.
and your
Same to your
parents and
kids
your
and
brothers.
your family.
He picked so many great things to include in those baskets this year. I was overwhelmed. Like, there were so many great things. Like, I could call and make that order, and for you and Ron and Eddie and Vernon.
Everyone loves
everybody on the block.
You're not going to find someone that doesn't want one of those.
I agree.
Okay, we've had some legends that have passed in the last couple of weeks.
We really have.
But this one, this is going to take you back a little bit if you're a local TV aficionado. I think this is one you're going to really, really like. His tribute.
And as a woman, when you find out that this is the first woman to be paid,
groundbreaker, trailblazer,
in her position in this area, Sophia,
this one's for you.
Local broadcast pioneer Sophia Brooks passed away in November and leaves a video and musical legacy for generations to come. She was a graduate of the Dana School of Music and the Cleland Institute of Music. Sophia was one of the first African-American paid professional soloists in Youngstown area churches and choirs. She was the first local woman to hold a paid media position at WKBN as their community affairs director and host of the weekly program Expressions. Never one to slow down, she released a CD of spirituals in 2008, established the Sophia and Al Brooks Scholarship at Youngstown State for minority students, and in 2011, returned to the airwaves as one of the hosts of Home Plate, reprising her music and art segment Expressions.
Hello, I'm Sophia Brooks and welcome to Expressions. We're in downtown Youngstown and we're getting ready to go into Oh Wow, and I'm taking my great-grandson in here, Shamar.
Sophia knew practically everybody and often had a fun story to share. She will be deeply missed by her children, her family, and of course, her friends.
an incredible person.
Yeah. Community relations when there was no community relations.
Exactly.
That's not easy to do.
To be a trailblazer when there's no trail is why you get that title, right?
Yes, especially
and
during
I
those
think that he and
You're a trailblazer.
Yeah, I will
Well,
say
you guys
No, I'm
are.
not.
You just said you were the first ones down here.
We're the first one down here to set the example that could be done.
Right, again.
Right.
What what has happened and what this city represents, I
Right.
think, for at least me and Mike, we're not from here.
Right.
Yes.
You're not from here either.
Right. You're right. You're right. The
This
three
is
of
the
us.
city of opportunity.
You
This
just gotta
is the
believe.
city of what could be.
Right.
True.
I think
True.
whatever could be, it always needs to be revolving around your pizza and your meatballs.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna go there.
Thank
Also
you.
served on Steelite plate.
Yes, they're brand new. It's gone from John Miles Steel Light Company. We got them last week.
Do you know him? Are they down
Yes.
the street?
Yes, they
How
are.
about these
Good
round
people.
ones, though, that fit the pizza exactly?
Exactly. Everything's from him.
And it's
Glasses, silverware.
So beautifully,
Nice.
like when you hold it, like it makes
Yeah.
you feel like you're
No,
like
you're
you're like you're.
You gotta be
going
ready to hold
for
it.
No, it's not super. It's just like beautiful.
You won't find
No?
a better person than John Miles. Right. He's another Newcastle boy like me.
Is that what it is? I think that I am in present company with some good people, but
You are.
we
We are
include
too.
him with that too.
Right.
All right, Eddie, 15 years.
15 years.
If you had to pick your favorite memory.
Ooh, this is good. This is good.
And
'Cause we've
I
done
don't
a
even
lot
know
of
what I would-
festivals
I don't
down
even know
here.
what I would say if
YSU
somebody asked
playoff
me that,
football
but like-
games.
Elton John, our first concert when he came to
Oh,
town.
yeah.
I'll never forget that.
Yeah.
Elton John, I mean, it just rocked and rolled here. I'll never forget it. The action, the people. It was a heck of a night. I will never forget that.
Me either.
Yeah.
Me
That's
either.
still one of the
Belly Center.
coolest,
That
but
was-
my top 5 Youngstown memories.
Yep.
To have Elton John come here and play there.
Right.
To kind of practice his tour before he went on tour.
Exactly.
In front of what, 7,000 people?
Yes.
You're not going to get more intimate seeing Elton John than that.
I'm pretty sure that was the time that they reconfigured some of the seating there.
Yeah. To make it
to
work.
make it work.
The Ross Stewart behind him. That was another good night. I'll never forget that one either. Those are 2 big nights. You'll never forget that. Our 2 big
And
sponsors.
any birthdays and any
Right, you know.
WFMJ party.
Yes, and I
Any
agree.
of those.
Yeah, I agree.
Joking, but
No, that's okay. We have
you
good
guys-
memories with
Top
WFMJ.
10 maybe. So, anything else you're evolving, thinking of for the next few years? Anything in the hopper?
Yeah, Vern and I have some stuff in the iron right now we're working on.
Okay.
Maybe it'll be a new venture coming out here. So we're taking a look at it with some people.
Okay.
So let everybody know what's going on.
Okay.
We're excited about it.
In the meantime, what's going on, and I will say this,
Uh-huh.
as you guys know, I have lots of opinions on pizza crust. I don't know if you knew this, but
And
I have a
not
lot of
just pizza
opinions
crust,
on this.
but in this case,
Tom,
this Roman crust is
not
outstanding.
Yes, it is.
shabby.
Did you guys
Okay.
have to develop it?
No, I did not. It came from.
Can I give some props?
Yeah.
Tom Zeiden, you told me this was going to be amazing.
That's right, get
Remember
the
when
dough
we were at
from
the
his new
chef's event?
company.
Tom Zeiden and
lying.
the former owner of Giarusa. Congratulations, you have yourself a winner right there.
Yes, he started a bakery company.
It's wonderful.
Started getting that produced down in Baltimore.
It's excellent.
It's very, very good. Congratulations, you
Thank
guys.
you. Thank you. And I love having you guys.
Yeah.
Please come back.
That's a show.
I think
All right.
so. Oh, we're gonna do a train commercial, you guys.
Okay. Very good. And don't forget to sign up for that heating contest.
Oh my gosh, yes, winner
All right.
first, please.
Okay. Have a great Sunday, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Ed.
Thank you.
If anybody loves trains, it's me, Johnny Cash. You know, if your boy's under 10 like mine is, he needs a big Lionel like this Black River Freight. Lionel also makes HO gauge trains for older kids, like this Burlington 181. But for smaller hands, the big Lionel is easier to handle and put on the track. This Christmas, get your boy a train that's built for the way young boys play. A big, rugged Lionel. Lionel, the big train for small hands.
America's classic thrillers come to life. The Hardy Boys' Nancy Drew Mysteries. An adventure into suspense.
There's got to be a way out of here. You used to go with her? Forget that.
Oh, Professor, do ghostly footprints?
The adventures of America's favorite young detectives come to television.
Follow that ghost.
The Hardy Boys' Nancy Drew Mysteries.
Ohio's News Channel, TV5.
If you like this video, subscribe to Valley Spotlight on YouTube and be sure to click on the notifications bell so you know when we've got some new stuff. You also can like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and subscribe to us on Vimeo or our Roku channel.